I'm gonna hit the bell. Okay, we're starting early. Okay, I wanted to hop on here, give you guys a little pick me up because there are good things unfolding for you. So make sure you pray and make sure, this is your message, that this is your jam. Okay, let's do a little sound check really quick. Let's make sure that you guys can hear me. Hi, Marcus. Okay, if you have been a subscriber of 7 days or longer, you will be able to participate in today's live stream. Hi, Virginia. Thank you for helping me moderate today. Hi, Di. I hope I said that right. Day or Die. Firebrace, Miss Dyer77, Lizzie Martinez. Hi, guys. Okay, sound is good. Hola. Okay, so this message. Oh my gosh, I put on my lucky hat. Okay, I'm representing Hawaii. And for those of you that are new, I am part Hawaiian and some other Asian flavors and African American. So let's jump in. I'm so excited. You guys, I titled this, so hopefully you guys get my sense of humor. It is Q the Good Stuff. They thought you were joking, okay? All these people, they thought you were joking. They thought, like, haha, they're not serious. They're not really gonna do these things, be these things, or go and get these things. But here we are. They thought you were joking. Alexa. Did I say that right? Is it Alexa or Alexia? Can you tell I don't have Alexa? I think it's Alexa. I'd be cracking myself up. Alexa, play How You Like Me Now. Okay, How You Like Me Now by The Heavy. If you guys have seen the movie The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale, that is one of the intro songs. And hi, guys. And I'm like, is it Alexa or Alexia? I don't even know. Because I'd be using Siri. I'd be like, Siri, play How You Like Me Now. I wouldn't even say Alexa. It is Alexa. Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to be hitting the bell, you guys, because I'm going to take you through the way back, the way back machine. And I'm going to show you, present day, why things are going to be unfolding the way they are. So affirm it below. Cue the good stuff. Cue it. Because these people thought you were joking. And I'm so excited that for a lot of you, for whoever this message resonates with, you probably thought this week was going to be a absolute shit show. And it's going to be actually a good week for you. So I really want you to embrace that and claim that if this is in fact your message. Okay. You guys right now, you have several people pocket watching you. Okay, they feel like they tried for a long time to get one over on you and it hasn't happened. It hasn't worked. If you guys are new here, when I pull this out, these giant ones, like this is the Mac Daddy. Okay, I pulled out the Mac Daddy for this message. I actually had to purchase a new Mac Daddy. So this is Mac Daddy 2.0 because Mac Daddy numero uno has been through hell and high water. So I think I had a couple missing. So we had to get a new one. So here we are. There are a lot of people that thought they were going to get one over on you. And these are people from your past. There are a lot of people from your past that are pocket watching you, and keeping tabs on you. These people never got one over on you. And whatever they did accomplish that could have hurt you deeply, you still came out on top, and they are being punished for this currently because whoever these people are to you, whether it's family, in-laws, coworkers, terrible bosses, they've been doing more than just dirt on you. Okay, so they have a lot of bad deeds deposited with you, but they have a lot of bad deeds with them wreaking havoc in other people's relationships and lives. And so this is all catching up to them. Well, that's happening over here with the people from your past, family members you don't speak to anymore, coworkers you don't speak to anymore, or people that you cut off. They are watching you right now because there are a lot of things that they have tried to emulate that you do. And so you guys might be hearing through the grapevine this week that they have been copying you. I mean, to the letter. And you might be thinking, how? I've cut them off. I blocked them. I've been zero contact with them. I don't know how they found out what they found out either, but they are trying to emulate anything that looks amazing in your life. They're trying to copy how you dress. They're trying to copy accessories you wear, your body type. They're trying to emulate your relationship. They're really trying to press this image on social media, especially. And I frankly think that they're exhausted from trying to be you, but they have not given up. And a lot of it is about to blow up in their face. So there's that. And so what I wrote down is you guys have several people pocket watching you and watching your vibration be really cheerful, be really giddy. This week, you are going to be feeling giddy, emotional, very happy, very grateful because what you have is genuine, what you have is real in your life, not a carbon copy. It's not a fake, it's not fraudulent. And so as you are maneuvering through this week, you're going to be seeing, oh my gosh, like I made it. There are certain things that you're going to be able to get for yourself or do for yourself, which is really going to make you emotional that you are able to do that to the best of your ability, showing that you've really won. These people thought they got one over on you. They thought you were joking about being amazing or, whatever you were trying to get for yourself. So I feel like when you knew these people, you were at the bottom. Okay, you guys could have been at a rock bottom when you were first around these people, and they could have really enjoyed seeing you at that rock bottom, but it didn't last for very long. Okay, it did not last for very long. You guys are your leaps and bounds from whoever that person was, because this is what you represent now. It's like the conquering hero is home, and this is how everyone sees you right now, past, present, and future. They see you as a winner. This is you guys all week. Cue the good stuff. Walking on sunshine. Alexa, play How You Like Me Now. Because you're not even doing it for them. You're doing it for you. And all of these people that have, from your past, that are peeping what you're doing, they're like, how can they afford this? How can they afford that? How are they wearing that? How are they going here? How are they still afloat? I don't understand. You're not just afloat, you're thriving. Okay? You are not just afloat, you are thriving. People are watching you this week be happy, giddy, gleeful, and childlike. And people are wondering about your finances, especially because maybe when they knew you before, you didn't have great finances. You could have been in debt. You could have been in bankruptcy. You could have been sharing a vehicle or taking public transportation. When these people knew you before, you didn't have your ducks in a row like you do now. And your life has only been getting better and better and better, especially since you dropped these people that you knew, because they caused a lot of strife in your life and issues and drama. Like, they're messy. Whoever these people are, they're extremely messy, and they try to copy the things that they emulate that are like you. Okay, so you guys could have caught them or a time or five trying to copy certain things that you do. And they weren't really good at hiding it. They could have even like sneak dissed you or dissed you and saying, oh, nobody likes that, nobody does that, and then went off and did it. You're trying to take it as flattery, whoever I'm speaking to. There are little details of things that you have been wearing that are really grabbing people's attention. Okay, so I don't know if it's like a chain or a ring or an engagement or a car that you're driving. There are things that you have, certain things in particular that have people pocket watching you even in your current day. They're like, how they get that? How they do that? So people could really be thinking that you have more than you actually have because they're just so invested in watching you. I'm getting that. There's a great deal of people watching you, whether you have a social media business or not. If you guys are stepping into a social media business, it's perfect for you because you guys naturally get a lot of attention. Okay. I'm hearing necklace, watch, chain, rings, bracelet, tooth gems, braces, veneers, Invisalign, Botox. There is this overwhelming feeling of independence that you guys have gained since knowing some of these people in the way back machine. There is this sense of independence that is being noticed by everyone that you come in contact with. You could really push yourself to strive for success because of things that you guys have been through, and you guys do a lot of things on your own. You've gained so much stability in the last couple of years that you don't really need anyone, technically. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, there are things that you've gone through in the past that you know that you could need people, but to others, it looks like you don't need anyone. That could be because of not having a supportive family, not having supportive friends, not having supportive peers. You guys have gained a lot of stability, and these people are like shocked. Some of these people have to marry for money. They've actually been demoted. These people that were doing you dirty for however long, these family members, I feel like it's family or in-laws, but I'm not quite sure. So you guys will tell me in the comments. But they're just like, how do they not be needing anyone? You don't be needing anyone. And that's good for you guys. I forgot what else I was going to say. There could have been something very traumatic that you guys went through that really pushed you to never want to have to ask for help, money, or assistance. Okay, I remember. These people, they maneuver by gaining, mooching. They don't do nothing. Everything to them is very transactional. They don't do anything for free. Okay, so anything they do, it's very tit for tat. I did you a favor, I scratched your back, and now you need to scratch mine. Like nothing comes for free with whoever these people are. So there was something traumatic that happened to you guys where you're like, I am not ever going to ask for money again. I am not ever going to ask for help. I am not ever going to ask for assistance. And sometimes you do if it is from helpful people, because you guys in this timeline, you are attracting a lot of helpful people, people that are also intuitive, people that are also bright, cheerful, giddy, and childlike. These are the friends that are being introduced to you during this breakthrough. It's like something could have happened with theft or a toxic loved one, and you just never want to be put in that position again. Whatever that was. Maybe it was like a reoccurring narrative, and then something like really blew it out of the water, and you're like, okay, never, never again. You are really embracing your success story this week. So I want you to affirm that below. I am really embracing my success story. Okay, maybe there's something you've really been wanting for like, I'm getting like 10 to 20 years. Okay, there could have been something that you've really been wanting from 10 to 20 years. For some of you guys, 5, but I'm getting 10 to 20 strong. So, like a house, your dream car, your dream home, some type of jewelry. There's something that you've really been wanting to invest in. And when you are able to purchase this or know that you have enough money for it, like you might not even be purchasing it. You might just be happy enough with knowing that you have enough in the bank to buy 3 of these or 2 of these or even 1 of these. But I'm getting for a lot of you guys, you could buy some of these things times 3. I know. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I forgot to bless this reading. If you guys are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet, Duh, I'm your favorite YouTuber. I am your cosmic cheerleader. I am your spiritual advisor. So grab whatever you be smoking on, grab whatever you be sipping on, grab whatever you be snacking on, because I'm going in. Grab your little dog, grab your kitty, grab the neighbor's dog if you don't have a pet, because everyone needs to be seated and comfortable. If you guys are at work and operating heavy machinery or even driving a vehicle, I'm going to be hitting the bell, so maybe turn down the volume a skosh. Okay? And let me bless this message really quick. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael, as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. You guys can drop your amens or your thumbs ups below. And yeah, I'm so excited. You are really embracing your success. Freaking Mercury. You are really embracing your success story this week, looking at old photos, and there's just like all this good justice. Okay, there's this good justice that's coming in, all this good news, like just knowing that you're gonna figure it out, that you got enough, there's enough to go around, like, and you don't gotta ask nobody for nothing. Okay, you don't gotta ask nobody for nothing. Even with these people, okay, this could have been like arch nemesis number 2 that is pocket watching you, and they really try to expedite you meeting your demise. They are very disappointed. I'm getting that there's good justice coming in, blessings, and it's just like this hallelujah type of vibe. Thank you, Lucky. Anyone that, oh, this is like the really, really, really good part. I love this. I love this part. Okay. Anyone that is or has been truly rooting for you, okay? Anyone that has been a big or small part of your narrative, that has been cheering you on, that has been rooting for your comeback, that has just been genuinely kind to you, they are also going to be getting blessed this week. And you know who they're going to text? You know who they're going to call? You know who they're going to email? You. Because you, I'm going to get emotional, you helped support them. You guys also believe in being the underdog, being the black sheep. And there were a lot of people that didn't see you hidden in plain sight, that wanted to sleep on whatever it is that you were doing. And a lot of that was because they saw you as a direct threat to being the center of attention. I'm getting this image of family members that are really jealous of your beauty, really jealous of your work ethic. And I'm also getting in-laws. So you guys let me know if this is like, this could have been like an in-law you had and then they got separated or they got divorced, because I'm getting a lot about divorce. Or these people could have just gotten married and they might be getting divorced this year. Thank you prophetically. Amen. Thank you for your donation. So these people, they were either like excommunicated from your family. You guys could have given them the from your family. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I have a family member that was with somebody and she was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. And they had a baby together. And she would hold this baby away, like she wouldn't let anyone see the baby in the family, including me. So anybody that like talked to me or was going to let me see the baby, she was going to cut them off, including my family member. So it put a rift between our relationship, because she was like, she can't take photos with my baby, do this with my baby, but said that like my husband could. And it was like this whole ordeal, this whole to-do. And so I just knew that there would be a point where their relationship would implode. Okay? And it did. It took a couple of years, but after it did, he of course needed a lawyer, he needed an attorney, and I was like, I got you. And so as I got him an attorney, I'm like, I know that you feel like your you-know-whats have been cut off. I know that you don't feel like you have the courage, and she's been slowly breaking you down, telling you that if you let me see this child, that she will take this child from you. But you're a good father, and she can't actually do that to you when you have the baby most of the time and you're paying all of this money in child support. So I help him with an attorney, and I'm like, are you prepared to be liberated? Are you prepared to be actually freed and to have somebody stand up for you? Because in the past, he wouldn't let us stand up for him, or very rarely. And I was like, it's going to be a little expensive, this deposit, this retainer, but you're going to win. And not only did he win, he's paying less in child support. And so I made sure to not have this person around certain family functions because they never came at a level 1 monotone. They never came with the respect. They always came with the disses, didn't respect their elders, was always trying to tag team my family with their family. And I got a lot of experience in family drama, so I'm definitely the fucking wrong one at all times. I'm very protective. Just like I'm protective over you guys, I am protective over my family. Could you imagine? I'm a freaking whole nut job. Like, don't come for mine if I did not send for you. You're going to wish you not never met me. And so as you guys have like distanced yourself from these people that were constantly trying to bring you the 3 of Swords, constantly trying to meddle in your affairs, your relationship, your finances, always trying to make everything a competition. Like, these people compete with you when you're nowhere in sight, okay? They compete with you when you're nowhere around. And so my husband the other day was like, oh my gosh, I heard about so-and-so, and you're never going to believe what they were trying to copy and emulate and do, and we haven't even seen this person in years. I'm like, this is you guys, okay? You're just going to be like, how? I cut them off with the quickness that, like, when I block somebody, okay, in my personal life, I'm going to block everybody you know. I'm going to block your fake accounts. I will find them. I will find them. I will block your fake accounts, okay? Your blank accounts. I will block your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your in-laws. I will block everybody on your friends list. You will not be able to see me from Mars. So I just found it very interesting. I was like, okay, girl, do you. But nobody's going to do you better than you. And what you're going to be grateful for this year, instead of getting in the like Wayback Machine of I want to fuck them up for even thinking that they could do that because I'm not around, you're just going to be like, you know what? My life is really good. My life is really good. And I'm excited for you guys. Yes. Yes, Nicole, I will block their grandmother. Like, people, this particular person would be like, oh, I hate that. And then would like sneak off and go buy it and then wear it. I'm like, I thought you didn't do beanies. I thought you didn't do fedoras. I'm so confused. What? I've been had that. Okay, girl. Okay. Riddle me what? You just can't. So this was like back in the day when we used to actually have to converse. Never again. Never again. After I got that attorney for my family member, she was so mad. Like, so mad. Who got you an attorney? Where, like, because she wanted to take him to court. Okay? We're having a little story time. She wanted to take him to court because she knew that he was a wuss. And she had just been beating him down and beating him down. And we're like, come on. Like, stand up to her. It's going to be okay. We got your back. And he was just, his spirit was so broken that she had him served at work. Embarrassed the ever-loving crap out of him. And then went to court without representation. That's how much she knew that she had broken his spirit. And had put a rift between our relationship with him. So she thought no one was coming to save him. No one was coming to help him. And we came through with the quickness. And he had defense. And she had nothing. She had nothing. So the money that she thought that she wanted and that she thought she deserved so she could have her rent paid and then some, that's not happening anymore. So you guys are very smart. You're very intelligent. And these people from your past, they are only at the starting point of the karma that they have, been racking up. These people have been racking up a lot. They've been fighting with everyone. And this is kind of like when you step away from people, they have nothing else to do but fight with themselves. And so that's what they're doing. They're fighting amongst their friends, their inner circle, their family, and you're nowhere to be found. Okay? You guys, it took you a long time to get over this heartbreak and whatever setback that they could have caused you. And they're getting that times 3. And it's going to be very unfortunate and very sad because a lot of you guys have forgiven them despite their antics in the present day. So everyone that has been truly rooting for you, they are also getting a victory this week that they are going to come and personally thank you for. It's going to make you emotional. Like, I remember when he went to court and he won, like, he was just like, oh my gosh, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not only do I get to see my child all the time, I don't have to pay this person an arm and a leg, because she wanted him to pay for daycare and rent. And I was like, bro, riddle me what? You don't need to be doing none of that because you have the baby most of the time. Stop it. Stop. Just stop. And so it's going to be kind of similar. Okay, though this happened a long time ago. You guys are going to be seeing this week that people are like, oh my gosh, you were the only one that believed in me, that I could achieve this. Like, thank you so much. You were the only one that was rooting for me when everyone was ignoring my calls and ignoring my texts. You guys, anybody that knew you, anybody that rooted for you is getting blessed this week. I know. And so, like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. These people are going to be so thankful for you and you're just going to feel the gratitude. So I see a lot of you guys actually paying it forward this week because you're just going to be feeling like you're floating on sunshine. Like, just people saying good things about you for once. The people in your present day. And even the people that, wanted to have beef with you earlier this year, they are starting to change their mind about you because there could have been a lot of information that you knew, rumors that they were spreading about you, or things that they were saying behind your back. They could be finding out that you knew all of these things the whole time. Okay, you guys are coming through as not only the High Priestess, but the King of Pentacles. Like, you guys have the intuition and the business sense. So these people are going to see, okay, the people that are changing their mind about you, they're starting to realize, dang, they knew the whole time that I said all of these things and they didn't come from my jugular. They only came for a small part. You were going to make these people drop their swords. Okay? These people in your present day, you were going to make them drop their swords. Just on your knowledge alone. Then we have, because of your business sense, there are a lot of people trying to figure out your finances, okay? Because it is time for you guys to celebrate. You guys have been buying things that, I don't know how to explain this, but it's going to be like you are going to care a lot about quality this week over quantity. Okay, whether that's your dream home, your dream car, it's just like a dream situation. And for some of you guys, it could even be a really small purchase, but it's been something that you've been wanting for a long time, that you've just been like, I don't need that. I'll just buy a fake one or something of that nature. Or I'll just buy the cheaper version. And you're realizing that you don't have to do that anymore. Like, this stability is not going anywhere. Like, it's really not. Even when it's trickling in, it's not going anywhere. And how you guys used to be with money and how you guys are now, like, you guys could really be like rebuilding your life from the feet up. And people are just like, how did they do that? How? So major breakthrough of confidence for you guys. You're going to be sitting on your throne, rocking the crown that you deserve, coming through, swords blazing. You are the truth, you are transparent, you are the authenticity, and you wear it well. So affirm it below. I wear my authenticity well. I'm floating on sunshine. Hello. So we have cue the good stuff. They thought you were joking. They thought you were my eye is twitching. They thought you were joking. Alexa, play How You Like Me Now. Okay? I freaking love that song. This is you guys. I'm hearing that song and it feels so good. Like it's going to feel so good. You're going to be winning, and I'm seeing you guys gift people that have been supportive of you or just even kind to you in a dark period. Somebody that could have just taken your side in an altercation or an argument. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be gifting them something this week just to say thank you. And these people, they really ride for you. And you're going to be really thankful this week that you have these people by your side. I love it. You guys are going to be realizing that some people that you've cut off communication with are so mad that they will never get the best of you. They are trying to implement their life to show off, but in regards to copying you, showing that in this separation, they've still been keeping tabs on you. You guys have gone through great lengths to block them and cut them off. So what you're going to be working on is not blowing your lid, because they would be trying to emulate a loser, obviously. This week, you will be feeling so fulfilled. And people will really be like, oh my gosh, they're living my dream life. They're living my dream life. You, this week, will recognize that you are living your dream life. Whether that's not having to ask nobody for nothing, not having to need nobody for nothing, being able to buy that dream purchase. You guys are really like, oh my gosh, I can do it. Maybe it's a vacation that you've been wanting to go on for a decade. Maybe it's a car that you're like, no, I won't buy it, I won't buy it, I won't buy it. And you know that it's going to be great on gas, or it's going to accommodate you and your family, and this is not the week for you to talk yourself out of it. Okay, because some of you guys might be thinking, oh, no, it's impulsive. I don't want to make any impulsive decisions. And I was even thinking about this the other day. Ooh, is this impulsive? And I was like, no. Think about how long you've been wanting it. How is it impulsive if you've been wanting it forever? Do you know what I mean? And so I always tell you guys, yeah, don't be doing certain things during retrograde and, the eclipse. But at the same time, things that you've been wanting forever, that's not necessarily impulsive. Okay? So this week will be a week of you feeling so fulfilled, tears of joy, tears of gratitude, walking on sunshine, and a lot of hard work. A lot, not a little bit, bestie, a lot of your hard work is being rewarded. And those that truly supported you, they are being rewarded this week as well. So there's going to be a lot of this pay it forward, happy, smiling, grateful, giddy, childlike nature. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. So there are these people that have been pocket watching you and trying to figure out how you got what you got. And I'm just seeing that you guys are, a lot of this attention is coming from accessories, things that you put on, how you wear things, how you smell. But I specifically got things about teeth, veneers, braces, chains. People are like, oh my gosh, that's so much money. How'd they do that? But I'm getting that you guys could have had a hookup. Okay, you might know a dentist, you might know an orthodontist, you might have the hookup, I have the hookup with lawyers, I have the hookup with attorneys, I have the hookup with law offices. So when my friends or family members really be needing help, it's a great, it's great to have friends, and the friends that you have are blessing you during this transit. It does not matter if it's a hair person, lash person, the dentist, car sales, it doesn't matter. You are getting hooked up this week. So affirm it below. Cue the good stuff. The gifts that you're going to be getting this week are endless. Endless. So they're like pocket watching, like, oh, I wonder how they got that. You got a friend from a friend from a friend. Mind your business. Okay? They need to mind their biscuits and everything will be gravy. But we all know better than that. I mean, we know that they're not going to really do that. So let's see what else we get for you guys. I love this. So I'm going to put this here because this is your breakthrough. This is the Mac Daddy if you guys are just tuning in. Okay, we got your confidence right here and you walking on sunshine, period. You guys being intuitive. Maybe you guys knew a lot of these people when you weren't that intuitive or spiritual. They can't get one over on you now, especially. Okay? Like, your pockets are deeper right now. These people are online trying to pretend, but literally, they're strategically trying to pretend that they are the King of Pentacles like you. And you just are a good person with good friends. And these people have been helping you. These are who your angels, your ancestors have brought in to assist you, because you guys have been putting in the work. And so I'm seeing you guys be calm and happy, and maybe normally if you're wound up, or you could still actually have a lot of anxiety, but I'm seeing that you guys are handling it a lot better than you normally would. Okay, so there's some people that are upset with you, that are at the beginning of their rude awakening. And so they're doing a lot of this. Okay, part of the reason why some of these people could be really mad at you or watching you is because you guys have cleaned up a lot of your life. There was some type of rude awakening that you went through on your own. It catapulted you into a spiritual awakening. It catapulted you into a better life, though it took you through a rock bottom first. And so these people are numbing certain pain, and it's actually changing their body physically. So like if they're drinking a lot, it's like puffing up their face. It's making them look heavier than they are. And so if they've been competing with you to like be skinny, or I don't even know, but that's what I'm getting for your guys' download. If they've been trying to compete with you in that aspect, them trying to numb this instead of working on it is actually having the reverse effect. It's not numbing, it's actually changing their physical appearance. And you're wondering maybe like, what's going on with them? They're glowing down. Okay, they are glowing down. There were some people thinking that they could get away with something, and they are in for a rude awakening. These people thought, oh, nobody knew. Oh, I totally got away with it. You guys could have even thought they were going to get away with it, not for very long, but whoever these people are, they have had negative energy that they have been sending you, and they've been wanting you to not just have bad luck, but for it to be repeated over and over and over again. They have spread nasty rumors about you, and in that, they have played with fire. Karma has come, justice has come, and it's not going anywhere. Okay, it is not going anywhere. They've been keeping tabs, playing with fire, sending negative energy, playing with fire. You have God's favor all over your life. You haven't been sending them ill will. It's even, in fact, been hard for you guys to forgive said people, and you have tried. You might not have done it completely, but just because you guys have given them a lot of grace, though keeping your boundaries up, though keeping your wall up, they have them all the way effed up, because you guys did the right thing by putting distance between you. Okay? And now all of this dirt that they've been doing, I don't know who they've been hiding things from. Okay, but they've definitely been hiding things from the people around them. Maybe the dirt that they did on you, they would never admit. It's being uncovered. Maybe the rumors, like the great lengths that they've gone to do things in your life to meddle, that is being revealed. That is coming to light. Because these people are going to be looking at them like they're crazy. Well, I thought you were in love with me and you're just doing that for like a photo op, or you're just doing that to compete with so and so, or they're going to look crazy. They're going to look crazy because you've had no contact with them. They're going to get caught keeping tabs on you. Whoever these people are, I'm getting a lot of Scorpio energy. They do not like being embarrassed. They do not like being caught, okay, or copping to things. This is how you guys are coming through. Like a baddie, the original gangster of what you do. And this is your comeback season. So even on your worst day, you be making it look good. Okay? This is how happy you guys look. Tears of joy, defying the odds, defying gravity. And I love that for you guys. Okay? Walking on sunshine. So, as the Decepticons, okay, the Chucholinis, because we are in a retrograde and the past is trying to come back in, you are not going to acknowledge them. And good for you guys, because you are realizing I have the total package. And that total package, I'm advancing every day and what is the word? Improving. You have a total package. You are the total package, and it's improving daily. Okay? So affirm it below. I am the total package, and it's improving daily. Your creativity. This is a great time for you guys to enjoy your creativity, to enjoy your creative side. A lot of the things that you have manifested in the past, you're not going to have to lift many fingers for at this current moment, because you just deserve it. You just literally deserve it. You guys have intense feelings of love. You are feeling head over heels, devoted, happy. You guys have truly been going within, and you're going to be looking at memories and feeling really grateful for how far you've come. Okay, some of these things are going to be making you feel really nostalgic, like, wow, I've changed so much, or wow, I don't really look like that anymore. Things that you do like from your past, you're going to be reinventing. You guys have a lot of security coming in, comfort, your soul tribe. Some of you guys could be moving or changing your environment. Okay, a lot of you guys are going to be moving differently, moving more happily, more emotionally balanced, but like charged with happiness. So, whoever has been taking shortcuts, people that have been constantly at odds with you, that have been harmful, vengeful, any type of betrayal, breadcrumbing, energy vampires, anyone that tried to create a love triangle, they're going to be having this mess of their own. Okay? These people that, let me grab this. These people that wanted this certain lifestyle for you, and these people obviously have control issues. Okay, that's the biggest problem. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini. Now I'm getting Scorpio and Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Doesn't have to be, but it could just be like extra confirmation. These people have to be in control at all times. And because they cannot control you, that they cannot even get close to you, this is really going to be taking a toll on them this week. And reminding them that they played with fire one too many times. So a lot of your enemies are going to be going through disappointment. They're going to be going through judgment. They're going to be getting caught red-handed. And for you this week, it's going to be a very victorious rebirth. You guys should look up that song, How You Like Me Now. I love that song. Okay, I'm trying to think. What else? So this week, you're going to be feeling like the star. Feeling like you're famous. Feeling like popular. Getting recognition. Getting noticed. Being thanked. Wow. Yeah, being celebrated. People are going to be like, oh, let me help you with that. And maybe normally you'd be like, no. I don't need help. I don't want help. No. But you're actually going to be accepting it. And they're like, let me help you with that. Oh, okay. So I see you guys as, stepping into like this divine feminine vibe of really letting people help you that mean well. I love that. Okay, you guys, who needs a love message? I want you guys to drop your hearts specifically, down below if you guys need a love message, okay, before this live stream is over. Thank you, Virginia. If you guys need a message for singles or need a message for relationships, let me know in the comments. Okay, I want to see what else is coming in for you guys this week. There was a crossroads that you were at last week. You were figuring this out. You were figuring out where you... Oh, damn. You guys. It's a lot of hearts. Whoa. Did you guys see that? You guys are going to be at a crossroads realizing that no matter which way you go, you are serving perfection. Okay? You are figuring out like there really isn't a wrong path for you at this time. So you're feeling really lucky. That is a lot of hearts. Okay, let me get this card. I figure out what this is. Ooh, stability, double energy. Double energy. Did not want you to see what this was here. This is you guys. Everything you're doing is growing roots. And you could have felt like last week, like, should I quit? What should I do? Should I give up? And you're just seeing like, I got this, because I'm leaps and bounds from the person I used to be. Like, I'm going to be okay. Okay. Writer. Some of you guys could be a writer. I got this on Patreon. In the messages for the solar eclipse. You guys are going to be celebrating the fact that you guys are creative. The fact that you are supercharged when it comes to writing, reading, creating content, that you just have like endless ideas. Or you guys could just be simply getting a new beginning and getting your creativity back, getting your mojo back. Yeah, divine timing was at play for you guys in regards to your creativity. So maybe you felt like you were going through a winter where you were like stuck. You're like, oh, I can't think of any ideas. And maybe you stopped journaling or you stopped writing things down. Angelic help. Your angels are blessing you with new opportunities. I freaking told you guys. Your angels are blessing you with new opportunities. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, let's get a message for those in relationships. Okay. Let's put this here. Thank you, miss. Okay. Those of you guys in relationships. Whoa, okay. Those of you guys in relationships, whoever you're with right now, they're starting to see life differently because of you. Okay, because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. Wow. You guys are really activating somebody. Maybe your person has been like asleep on their gifts or asleep on who they could really be. And maybe you guys have been encouraging them thus far. And maybe you felt like giving up. You guys could be in life path 9. You could be seeing 111, 1111. But yeah, when I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. Something is activated within this person where they're like, oh my gosh, I do not want to be without them. So maybe whatever they were nitpicking about or complaining about, maybe they're going to stop with their antics because they're seeing that like life is too short. You are the diamond in the rough. They look really petty or really stupid complaining. It's something about the way that they've been communicating with you has been maybe pushing you away. And they're just starting to realize that they really want to hold you. They really want to be near you. And they're appreciative right now of just that. Maybe you guys have been really burnt out on work or dealing with your children or dealing with odd jobs, just having your plate full. And maybe this person hasn't really been understanding, and maybe you've even tried to take shortcuts to spend more time with them. But most of all, you just needed their understanding or needed them to listen. And for those of you that are in relationships where your person hasn't been listening, this is something that they're going to be working on, because I don't know what activated them. If they had a dream, I don't know. Something happened and they were like, I don't want to lose what I got, and I need to figure out how to make that better. Okay? And whatever shortcuts they were taking, they're starting to realize that like it doesn't work. You cannot fake. You cannot be pump faked. You're the high priestess. Like they can't get one over on you. And I don't know, I just see them like falling in love with you all over again. And that you guys will be getting some type of new beginning. I love that for you guys. Okay. There is some type of sexual energy between you guys, and it's beyond physical attraction. So you guys are going to be elevating things in the bedroom. Okay? I'm going to try to keep it PG. You guys are going to be activating things in the bedroom. And this is also going to help make things better, obviously. But it's going to be elevating to the expression of deep, unconditional love. You might as well, there's a lot of passion in these transits. You might as well. Maybe you guys have been arguing and their words have really cut deep, and you fear maybe being combative with them or arguing with them. I'm seeing that you guys are going to have a heart to heart. Your inner guidance is telling you, we will not never accept those words again. We will not ever accept whatever behavior they had. You will not be accepting that again. So they really need to recognize there's a lot of hypocrisy there. Okay? Yeah. Wherever they've been a hypocrite, you're calling them out. And they feel like love like your guys' love can change the world. So they really need to pull their head out of their ass. Something is waking them up for them to, in fact, pull their head out of their ass. They're looking around them. They're like, hey, none of these people happy. And I need to appreciate what I have. Okay? Because there's something that triggered them, an old pattern. This could be you guys spending a lot of time with the children, you guys making more money, or like always being busy. I don't know, something triggered them, and they think that they can use it as a crutch or an excuse to say a certain word to you or to say something in particular, and you're going to be telling them like, never again. You thinking that you can use it as a crutch, an excuse, you're a complete hypocrite. So let me break it down for you. Okay? And so you're going to be explaining where these aren't old patterns, and they also need to get their head out of there. You know what? I love that. They also feel like they need to like step it up. Okay? If they don't feel like they have a purpose, they're trying to figure that out. Okay? If they don't feel like they have like their soul's mission going on, they're going to be trying to figure that out. What that is. I'm trying to understand. Maybe you were trying to like teach your person. This is going to be really specific, but maybe you're trying to teach your person about how the subconscious works, or law of attraction, or spirituality, and they might not be wanting to admit that they like are curious about that now. Maybe they were giving you a hard time for a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, I wonder." Okay. But maybe they feel dumb asking because their ego could be fragile to criticism and rejection. So they've created a lot of walls around themselves to protect themselves. You guys are going to be chipping away at that. Okay, that is for sure. They are learning to surrender. Okay, besties in relationships. Let's see what's going on for my singles. I'm a little nervous. I get nervous when I do the singles. What the heck is going to come out? Okay. My singles. What is going on with them? That's not supposed to be in there. Who's here to judge? We are not judging. This is a judge-free zone. Lucky's like, who's here to judge? All of it. Okay. Justice. Okay. Singles. Whatever's been going left in your love life, the scales are being balanced. Okay. You are going to have clarity on who you want to talk to. Maybe you've been trying to choose between a couple of people. Figure out if you want to stay single or if you want to get back on a dating app. I'm hearing like get back in the saddle again. And the truth of something is going to come out. Like maybe there was somebody you were talking to, but you felt like they weren't being honest. They could have triggered something in you and you're like, are you for real or for fake? I'm hearing that this could be somebody that you are sleeping with or thinking about sleeping with. Getting karmic justice. Something is blossoming. You guys could feel some type of intense passion towards somebody, but like maybe you're worried that like the bottom is going to fall out, like that they're not really a true gem. Okay. Things are going to move fast for you in your love life. This person could have been watching you on social media. They could have a lot of financial gain. This person's going to have money. Okay. They're going to have money or they don't spend a lot of money. And you guys might need to learn how to compromise on your list. And I'm not saying that to like lower your standards, but to be more open-minded, okay? Because somebody here has like a long, rigid list and it's uncompromising and you're like, nope, these are the expectations. This is the plan. But it could have to do with physical appearance. So if it does have to do with physical appearance, like, oh, they're not as cute or they're not as this, and say like you haven't met them yet, like give it time because not all guys take amazing pictures. Not all girls take amazing pictures. So they could be definitely different from how they are perceived on social media. And I'm seeing that they could differ from your usual type. And that this person is going to ride for you if you let them. They're going to move with you if you let them. Yeah, fast lane. I'm getting a lot about things moving fast, but you're like, hold up. You're like, hold up, who are you? Okay. So I'm seeing that you guys are going to be meeting somebody if you haven't already, and it's going to move fast. It is going to move fast. Holy cow. Okay. He's bald, but I'm so drawn to this dude. He's a great dude. That's what I mean. Yeah, you guys have a list. You're like, no, he's got to have this, and he's got to have that. But I feel like it's like physical things. And what you need to understand is like there's a reason why you're even giving this person a little bit of attention. There's a reason. Okay, let me give you guys an example. My husband, he doesn't take great selfies, okay? So when I met him, I was like, I didn't even recognize him from high school, but I was like, ooh, your photos do not do you justice. And he's like, same to you. Okay. So obviously my selfies were not that great and his selfies were not that great. Okay. And we're talking about Facebook. Okay. We are talking about Facebook. So he differed from my usual type. Like my usual type is like a bum, my height, mama's boy. Got their family taking care of them. They don't pay no bills. They're constantly enabled. That's my usual type. This guy was like dark hair, um, tall, athletic. And I was like, you're not a bum. My bum meter was like, what? Who? No. Like, this won't work. But it will. Okay, I'm getting like opposites attract. You're going to see why, but you got to give this person a chance. Okay, you got to give this person a chance, especially if you feel really comfortable talking to them. Okay, oops. So there is a silver lining. There is a silver lining. So there's good news coming in. There's going to be a blessing in disguise, an unseen benefit, because you're not seeing it right now. And trust me, I did something very similar where I was like, what? What? And then I met him in person and I was like, and same thing. We talk about it all the time. Like, remember our first date? Oh my gosh. Like, I could not stop staring at him. I was like, and he could not stop staring at me. We were just like, okay, so give it a chance. Be more open-minded. My singles ready to mingle. Be more open-minded, because the people that know that they are like the best on the dating app, the people that know that like they're the good-looking one in the app, whether it's Tinder, Bumble, whatever you guys be on, they know. And they're half of the time they're in there just trying to get attention. You want somebody that's like probably not taking that great of pictures, that, you know, they're going to be more level-headed. Their head won't like literally be far up their ass, just, you know, like a little bit. Okay. I love that. Oh, you guys are going to meet them online. You guys are going to meet them online and they're going to be obsessed with you. They're going to show interest. You guys are not going to be used to somebody answering the phone. You guys are used to probably somebody that's like, oh yeah, I've just been so busy with work. Nah, this person's going to answer the phone. Okay. They could be really busy, really consumed. And they're actually going to show you that they are, like, not like trying to show you, but like just through like maneuvering. They're going to show you that they actually do have a lot going on, and they're going to message you. Okay? They are going to message you. I had a full meltdown on Facebook once upon a time. And I was like, I'm never dating again. Not never. Never, 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 never. And then this guy privately messages me. He's like, are you okay? And I'm like, mind your business. Like, no, but really, are you okay? And I'm like, who are you? Not realizing that he was like the most popular boy from my high school. Because just as he was full of himself back then, so was I. But I was like really delusional and he was actually popular. But I was just like, who are you? What do you want? You're just like everybody else that wants something from me. Like, I was a complete asshole to him. I don't know why God prompted his ass, that is for sure, to talk to me, because I was just like, what? What? Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, this person's going to show you like, yeah, I got things going on too. They're going to be a star just like you. They're going to be a star just like you. Like, you're a superstar. They're a star. Like, you guys are going to make each other look better. And I'm seeing with this person, like, if you guys are used to people that, like, don't want to go out or do things, this person's going to help you come out of your shell a little bit and help you, like, want to, like, go out and do things. And, like, be seen or, like, take pictures and, like, go on a date, not just, like, Netflix and chill. I love that for you guys. Yes, look, courtship. There's courtship, time together, wooing, early stages, openness. This is probably because you guys are just about done. What do I tell you guys? When you claim to the universe, you're like, F love, done, giving up. That's when it comes knocking. But really though, yeah, you guys are going through an awakening and you are learning, and this is a lot of spiritual growth. So because of that spiritual growth, you guys are being blessed with someone you're really gonna like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Not somebody that's gonna treat you like a piece of meat, okay? somebody that's not going to just be interested in you just for sex. Okay, somebody that's going to want to travel with you, somebody that's like really mature, like a mature partner that's going to bring more stability into your life and see you already as perfection. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. Hell yeah. Okay. Love is amazing. Yeah, and because whoever I'm speaking to in the singles, you guys are actually going to gain a lot of abundance being with this person over time. The more you are with them, like the better your finances are going to get. I'm not kidding. Like, it kind of reminds me of like when I met my person. My finances were not good. Okay, they were not great. I had debt and fines and jail time. I had all these things like looming over my head. And he actually inspired me to, oh, this is perfect. Confidence in your magic. Like, you can take care of that. And so I really did. Like, after I met him, I started taking care of all my debt, my bad credit, my court fines, going to jail. Like, I started taking care of all of that stuff. I paid off all my debts to society, and my finances did improve after meeting him. Wow, I never really thought about that before, but so confidence in your magic. This is going to be the theme for your week. You're going to have more confidence that you are magical, that you are you're getting more momentum, and that it's not going anywhere. Your angelic help isn't going anywhere. The divine timing isn't going anywhere. This is a sacred contract. I don't have the clackers right now, but you guys know. You guys know what I'm trying to do. I love that. Yeah, I feel like you guys have people in your life that are going to be bringing in more confidence. Like, they're in their own secret way going to like, what is my hair doing? Is going to like gas you up. Okay. And I think it was in the last live stream, we were talking about divine timing and you guys not doing things on the day of the solar eclipse or on the first day of Mercury retrograde. Yeah, let me give you guys an example. I had a hair appointment on the first day of Mercury retrograde. I was like, going to my appointment, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I thought Mercury retrograde started like, I didn't think it started on the 1st. I thought it started like on the 8th. I don't know. And so I go to my hair appointment and it got all fucked up. Literally, it got all fucked up. I was like, so then I made another appointment for the first day of the eclipse, was the makeup appointment. And I was like, no, cancel, because this unicorn can't be looking crazy. We can't be looking crazy. So how many of you guys moved your plans around because of this transit? Because maybe you thought like, oh, it'll all work out. It'll be great. It's going to be fine. I'm protected. That's how I was just like, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Something we normally do didn't normally get done. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I was just like, what? What? Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, I had to fix my hat because that was bothering me. But yeah, it was like, it was a big miscommunication. So you guys are going to be seeing how you're connected to people, and whatever like snafus or mishaps you had last week, you've learned your lesson. And so going into this week, you're going to be like, okay, I know I have the connections. I know I have confidence in my magic. Like, you guys are the magician. You guys do have the resources. So now that I've moved my makeup appointment, now I'm actually going to get even more hands on deck and more help. And it's going to be actually better than the first appointment should have gone. And so even though it had like really inconvenienced me for 3 weeks, okay, I've gone through a 3-week inconvenience of these transits. I was like, okay, lesson learned. I need to like pay attention a little bit more, because sometimes just because we realize that we're good and we have confidence in our magic doesn't mean that other people around us have confidence in their magic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that you're connected to, you see them as a jewel. You see them as like good people. They're great. But sometimes they be going through their own ish. And that is definitely what was happening with my stylist. Like, I thought, like, we're good. We're going to do the same old thing. Same, you know. And it was not, because she was not on it. She was going through her own internal battle. She was like trying to quit vaping on that same day. And I was like, girl, it's not the day to quit vaping. Like, it's the first day of retrograde. And so you guys are just going to be realizing that not everybody has that same confidence, but you guys breathe life, hope, success, and healing into a lot of people. So the people that are right for you, they're going to be really excited if you give them another chance. They're going to be really excited that you believe in them. And as things are moving forward for them, they are also going to be getting blessed this week. So I'm excited for you guys. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so benefactor. There's a mountain that you guys have been going up through. Cringe mountain, the mountain of challenges, whatever you guys be calling it. And sometimes the wrong people have been like the benefactor or getting benefits off of you, and they don't deserve it. And this week, all of that is being rectified. Okay, the people that are connected with you, that have been connected through divine timing to help bring more confidence into your life and vice versa, the people that don't want you balancing on one foot as you don't want them balancing on one foot, they are going to be getting benefits off of your grace, off of your kindness. I love that. So it's like the people that are supposed to be here are teaching you a very valuable lesson. Okay, where they thought certain parts of their life would be hollow or pointless. Like, you guys are teaching them a very valuable lesson on who should benefit in their life, them bringing confidence, how everything is connected. I think sometimes you guys are dismissive of how much you really teach others, even if you're not meaning to. And so you guys have a lot of things coming to fruition. A lot of things, like, because you've had faith and you haven't given up hope. That even on the day, like the day that the hair got messed up, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go a whole nother week wearing bows, bandanas, and headbands and beanies. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, but I had hope. I'm like, you know what? It's going to be fine. This is going to teach me a valuable lesson. I know that, like, we'll fix it. It'll be fine. And so you guys have things coming to fruition that are actually going to be even better than planned. Okay? Okay. Someone here could also be getting pregnant. Okay, that could be for a small amount of you guys. Somebody here is maybe been wanting a child, maybe on, like an IVF journey, just being really emotional or feeling emotionally drained. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to be getting some good news, or at least feeling more hopeful about that journey. Does that make sense? Okay. Surrender. Yeah, you guys have been learning how to surrender. Instead of always being the caterpillar, just waiting and waiting and waiting, you were realizing that you were chosen. God chose you for this industry. The universe chose you. You have favor all over your life, and you no longer have to be in the fetal position, worried and having all of this anxiety. You are going to feel more comfortable about the people that you are connected with and telling them your frustrations. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. I have so much trauma with my past hairstylist that I just fired recently. Well, I fired her last year. And she just never took accountability and didn't support me the way that I supported her. And I had gone to her for a long time. And so as I'm going to a newer person, I'm like, sometimes worried about saying certain things because I have that trauma there that I'm trying to work out. And so when everything got messed up, I was like, ugh, I don't know if I want to say anything because other person would have been like, there's nothing wrong, it's fine, and then would have tried to make me pay for it again, and then wouldn't have fixed it for a month. So I say all that to say this. You guys are just going to be realizing that you can tell these people, hey, I get really bad anxiety, or, this makes me really uncomfortable. You're going to be realizing that these people also get anxiety, that they also get uncomfortable, and you've been drawn to these people for a reason. So I just told her, I'm like, I get bad anxiety because I've had bad experiences with hair. And you are going to go through this ego shedding, this rebirth of, I'm going to say what I need to say. And I'm going to say it with my whole chest. And it's okay to keep reiterating things and make things really clear because not everyone has the type of communication that you have. So like for us fixing things, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make sure there's a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and we're going to talk about it, and it's going to be good. And so you guys are attracting people that you have naturally good communication with, where you don't have to feel worried or scared to say certain things like fears or concerns, and they're actually going to want you to tell them that. You know what I mean? So like in the past, when with my exes, I wouldn't tell them, like my fears and concerns, or they wouldn't even know if something was wrong with me. And the person that I'm with now, like, he knows before I know that something's wrong with me. You guys are bringing in people into your life that are going to be able to read your mind. They're going to understand you. The communication is going to be better. You're just getting an upgrade on all the people around you because of all of the people that you got rid of. Thank you for your donation, for all the people that you guys have gotten rid of in the past. And your wins are their wins. And the people on the sidelines that acted like they couldn't take accountability, that wanted to watch and peep what you were doing even though they weren't supporting you, they're going to be eating mud. Okay, they're going to be eating, what do they call it, crow's pie? I don't know. They're just going to be eating shit, okay? So they're going to be like, oh my gosh, they did figure it out. Like, they did figure it out, because when you knew some of these people, you were asleep on yourself. You were asleep on yourself, not realizing that this was you, always having to transmute pain. And now that you are attracting these new relationships, you are allowed to communicate, and you're going to realize, well, dang, they were brought into my life for my highest good. They don't want to see me doing this balancing act. The other people in your life, they enjoyed that. Okay, they enjoyed that. All the people that I fired last year, they enjoyed this. They knew that I had a hectic schedule. They knew that my schedule was busy. They knew that I planned out everything months in advance. And when they would throw a wrench on it, or a wrench in it, and just be like, let me watch and see what happens. Like, before big milestones, monumental things, like, now you have me all the way effed up, because now I'm already thinking about your replacement. And so some people thought you were so invested in them. You had them fooled. They thought you were so invested in them that they could never. And for me, some of the people that I got rid of last year, they were not only not taking accountability, but they were sabotaging me or setting me up for failure, or not being responsible or not being reliable. So that was like issue number one. Okay, that's a problem. I need people that are reliable. I don't have time. I do not have time to fuck around, literally. And so when you have that going on, thank you, Cure, for your donation. And then you have these people in your life for so long, they're just like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, and they're not going to say anything to me because I don't have anybody else. Well, it took me a while to replace my last hairstylist, because I had to hold many auditions, and figure out like who I'd vibe with and like who it would work with. And so she didn't even realize for a whole year I'd been looking for somebody else. A whole year I was looking for, in between my busy schedule, filming for multiple platforms. Like, I make over 30 videos a month. between TikTok, YouTube, the live streams that I do, members only, and Patreon. I make a lot of videos. Like, on top of, I have a whole nother job, I have my family. Like, I don't have time to be playing patty cake with your ass and your BS because you partied too hard, you're hungover, and you're not here to slay. So for a whole year, I was like, oh, let me replace her. And then when I think I would find a replacement, I was like, oh, I don't know. These people want to watch you from the sidelines, be like trying to balance and juggle all of these things. And it's not happening because you are not sleeping on yourself anymore. Same thing for the people in the way, way, way back machine. They for sure thought that by now you would have dropped all the balls that you had in the air, that you for sure would have like fallen on your face. Because maybe back then you really had to like pump yourself up. Maybe back then you really had to fake the funk. And now, baby, it's funky. So pop your shit. Because now they know you are not giving up. You're not balancing on one foot either. And these people had you effed up. They had you all the way effed up. So yeah, it's very unfortunate when people, they think that they can mess with your flow, what you do, how you are productive, especially with beauty. Don't do it. Don't do it. So what really got me is that this person was trying to take on clients that were my known enemies and then giving them information about me. And then I find out through the grapevine that she's talking shit on my family. When I found that out, because the person that told me was terrified to tell me, when I found out that not only she had been feeding information to my enemies, working on them, they'd been interrogating her about me, and then I find out from a friend that she's been talking ish about my family, she is lucky. You don't ever, like, I love my family. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And I'm not talking about my household, my family, not the family that like I cut off, not like my siblings and parents, but that just really blew me away. Somebody that had never said a cross word to me, somebody that I'd known for years. I mean, years. I trusted this person for years. And then as I started to see that she was doing weird things and acting really weird, I was just like, I'm not here for that. And then doing my enemy's hair, I was like, I'm not here for that either. And then her telling me that they're asking her all these questions, I'm like, I'm not here for that either. And then my friend was like, hey, listen, she's been saying this and this and that. I was like, why would she feel comfortable to tell you that? You're new in her life. If you're new in her life, why would she feel comfortable to say that to you? You're my friend. She's like, I don't know. But it made me really uncomfortable. And I was like, So she's saying this to one of my friends. I don't even want to know what she said to my enemies. I was like, she's done. Today. And I winged it for 2 months. For 2 months, I winged it because I had looked all year, couldn't figure it out. And then it was my friend that told me that she was saying that stuff about my family that found me someone. It's crazy. I drive 6 hours for my hairdresser. I feel that. I was like, do I gotta fly out of state? What do I gotta do to like find somebody? You know? It's crazy. It's crazy that she would just blow up that whole relationship, like that whole investment, us being in business together, like how she would blow all of that up is insane to me. She turned my hair purple once before a wedding and then said, I didn't turn it purple. I'm like, girl, it's supposed to be blonde. And it's like poop purple brown. No, 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 no. I'm like, we're at the wedding. I'm like, hit the flash so like we can make this look as blonde as possible. She just never took accountability. Like it was never her fault. That's never what happened. And she never like did like a complimentary fix. And I mean, I would go to her 4 to 5 times a month, once a week, 4 to 5 times a month. Like we're on a whole regime. We're on a whole system. And you need to be accountable sometimes. You feel me? And yeah, the universe is your partner. That's what these people don't understand. You are the star. Riddle me what? You haven't been rubbing it in anybody's face. You haven't been like, I'm the star, everybody move, you're supposed to give me what I want, da 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 da. But hard times are over. You being in this pressure cooker because these people were like, oh, my hands are tied. Are you struggling? I don't know what's wrong. I can't help you. That's the type of people that you had in your life last year. And now that hard times are over and you're flying and you're soaring and you're just on top of your game, they're dumbfounded. Hard times are over. Look forward to abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Like, hard times are over. I had so much trauma with hair because of my mother that it was really hard for me to ever trust a stylist. So this stylist that I fired was the first one in a long time that I had given the chance and opportunity to. And to find out that behind my back she was like saying all these mean things about me, I was like, wow. Wow. Yes, you wear your authenticity well. People are crazy. People are crazy. You guys could be like me, where you make a friend and you're like, oh my gosh, they're my friend, I'm so excited. And then as they get to know you and you like, you're not glowing down, you're glowing up. And as you're, improving your life and advancing, they're like, they fall out of friendship with you. Like, drop your swords down below if that is your narrative and you're trying to fix it and you're attracting new friendships, new people that are helpful, a new support system of people that are helpful. But yeah, drop your swords down below if you guys are constantly dealing with a friend and then they're like, they become jealous or they have the spirit of envy. It sucks. It sucks. It's like they act like a fake friend or they act like a real friend. Come to find out they're a whole fake friend. And yes, the swords. Yeah, this is you guys. They want to win at all costs. You're like, oh my gosh, it says be careful who you trust at this time. These people have bad intentions. Eye of the needle. They have bad intentions. You have good intentions. These people could have sought you out too for your friendship or for business. And you guys are getting back on track. Whatever people, that's a lot of swords. So you guys totally understand. Like, you're getting things back on track. They're going to try to pop up in this narrative, in this timeline. And you're going to ignore them. You're going to delete them. You're going to block them. Yeah. Like, I haven't heard from her in months. Months. And she's been like creeping my story and saw that I tagged my new stylist. And I had even been like, oh, I don't know if I want to tag her because I know this person's going to see it. And I didn't want to like block her and make it seem like I'm pissed or mad or, I mean, it kind of was. But you know what I mean? I don't wanted to seem unbothered. You know what I'm saying? And like months have gone by. I find out that she asked about me. And I'm like, no. She's asking about me because now she knows who I'm going to. So now I'm deleting her on everything. Okay? You're just going to be realizing where certain people, they were never actually supporting you. Okay? Here's the needle. They were missing it. The thread was missing every time. Every time. They were getting it wrong. They were never actually listening. Yeah, opportunist. Absolutely. So now you guys are getting things back on track, and it's going to be lovely because these people were not supposed to truly benefit off of this season. Remember how we talked about who's truly benefiting off of you? These other people, they had to be removed. They were not, look, you got the snake. These people were never supposed to be around for these celebrations. They weren't supposed to be around for this wedding or this engagement or this childbirth or birth of this child. They weren't supposed to be around for these milestones. Some of these things are going to be expedited because you have removed them and their antics. You're like, no, I don't compete with anybody but myself. You guys have been doing amazing, minding your own business, working on improving your life. And these people have been pocket watching you. They have been pocket watching you. Even the people that you guys got rid of last year have been pocket watching. So something could have happened to you guys that was really traumatic, that really pushed you into never wanting to have to ask for money or help or assistance. And so you guys really wear this big sense of independence. And anyone, again, that is truly rooting for you, that are the new group of friends, maybe even some that you counted out and didn't give much thought to, even they are going to be reaching out to you saying, oh my gosh, I got this great news and you are the only one that believed in me. So it's going to be really emotional for you guys. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, you are ready. Sorry, excuse me. You are ready to bring new life and exciting things. Yeah, you guys are bringing in new and exciting and fresh. It's a fresh reset. So cue the good stuff. Cue the doves. Cue the airplanes. Cue all the good things that could possibly happen. They thought you were joking. They thought when they saw you get up on your social media, they're a joke. You just kept working at it. They thought when you got engaged, they thought it was a joke, okay? They thought when you started your spiritual business, it was a joke, okay? Alexa, play How Do You Like Me Now? How do you like me now? Because I got radical acceptance for myself and all the hard work that I've been putting in. These people desperately wanted you to, they're used to this. And this is your past. Okay, this is your past where you felt like you had to, compete for things. You're like, no, you are competitive, but you're not competing with others. Because you have radical acceptance for the fact that you have your own gifts, your own abilities, and it's making everyone lay down their sword. They had all these swords for your heart. The universe, your ancestors, your angels, and God are making them lay those swords down. They never got the best of you. They never got one over on you. They might have inconvenienced you. You guys might even have shed a couple of tears of frustration, but you guys have the upper hand. You guys have the truth by your side. And now all the dirt that these people have been doing, it is being illuminated. Their skeletons are being illuminated. Some of them destroyed relationships. Some of them destroyed marriages. These are just some of the things they have hidden. Some of them have been repeat offenders in cheating and then pointing out what's going on in your life. A lot of projection and deflection. Everyone look over here. No, let's look at what you're doing. And you guys always saw through this person. They always felt like they always felt some type of way around you because they feel like you just see through them. You see through their bullshit. Okay? Damn. Your heart's desire is about to come true. And there's people saying a lot of good things about you. This is not something that you're used to. So a lot of the people that are excited for you. Could be an air sign. They see you as a role model. The people that have had hidden agendas, those are being revealed. If they had a plot to marry somebody for money, okay, or to marry somebody for stability, I'm getting a lot about like whoever these people are, they wreak havoc in their own relationships with their family and like with dating. Like they're on some type of fuckboy energy, thirsty. I don't know, but these people are big mad. Like they're big mad. They're big mad. You guys got people big mad that, yep, look guys, you guys are gonna be generous and paying it forward. I'm so excited. Look, bossing up, creating that legacy, lemons to legacy. These people are big mad. Yeah, they're big mad. Inflated sense of self. All my earth angels here. There was a mental prison that you guys felt like you were in when you felt like you really needed people and they really let you down. They really let you down. And you guys are starting to see like, you know what? I am worth so much more. If I got to wing it, if I got to band-aid it, if I got to put some duct tape on it, I will get it up out of the mud. Okay? Affirm it below. I will get it up out of the mud. I got favor all over my life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I can't. People thought they were never going to get found out. Like, literally. They really be believing that shit. I can't. Okay. Does anybody have a question? And I will try to use my life advice to help you with that question. Okay, we did this in another live stream and I thought, oh, that's fun. Let's try that. Does anybody have a question that they really need help with? With like friendship or something that's going on with a job or a loved one? And I won't pull cards on it. I will try to give you guys any type of life experience I can, if I have it, on the matter. Okay. I love that. Hard times are over. Are you trying to find... I don't think I'd have a good answer for the Coven question. For Kay's question, my mom is doing spell work on me to affect how I show up in my everyday life. I binded her. Do you feel like that's enough? It depends on what your beliefs are. Like if your beliefs are on the more spiritual aspect, it depends, because sometimes when we're being spiritual, it feels like it's never enough. I don't know if that makes sense. It feels like we need another candle. It feels like we need another return to sender. It feels like we need another bath or some type of spiritual maintenance. And then if you believe in God, you're like, God's going to take care of it. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when our families are doing spell work on us and different things, it really depends on what you believe in and how you're not going to empower them. Okay? Because like my family hates my freaking stinking guts. And I bind them in the name of Jesus Christ. I denounce, cancel anything on their altars, anything that I denounce, cancel, rebuke in the mighty name of Jesus, anything they got going on to attack me. Any witchcraft against me, any spell work against me. And I do that a lot. Okay, so a better answer to your question is stay on top of it. Keep doing you, keep having faith, and keep rebuking and denouncing. So when I tell you guys you're staying prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word, I really mean that. I mean, you are, anytime you're like, ooh, I don't feel right, rebuking. Anytime you're like, I feel like something's trying to slow me down, canceling that, rebuking, denouncing over and over and over and over and over again. Some of you guys believe in fasting, and it depends on what your approach is, but whatever your approach is, it's going to be believing it and knowing that you're going to have to be on top of it because they're not giving up. Okay? Just like you guys put in your blood, your sweat, and your tears into everything that you do, they're going to be doing that. They're sleeping in graveyards, freaking paying a practitioner, getting readings on you, doing all types of things to stop you. Like, think about how they try to stop you in life before you were even an adult. Think about how hard they're going to go at it now, especially if they're paying for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's exhausting to having to do that. It is exhausting. But it tells you that you are chosen. It tells you that you are chosen for something big. Devil energy wants to stop you. Family wants to stop you. It means you have a big purpose. You have a big purpose. And if you weren't supposed to get it up out of the mud, they wouldn't even be doing that. Like, think about it. Do you think if, like, I was just like, if I was still an addict and an alcoholic and out of jail, do you think my mom would be like sending all her ill intentions to her? No, she'd be like, yes, yes, yes. She'd be so happy. So happy. But they got to keep tabs on you and know everything that you're doing because you're doing it well. So I recommend protecting your energy. If that is something she is doing, I really hope, Kay, that you are zero contact with her. Thank you, Kirk. A lot of family members, they have their own gifts and abilities. So when you're born, they see this light in you and they want to dim it, they want to smash it, for those of you that have toxic family members. So it's just believing that, like, the universe has you, that God has you, that the divine has you, and that you're praying against them. Your life is amazing. And that being zero contact with them, not having their objects, their gifts, their energy in your home, that's really important. Really, really important. Do you think evil eye is real, or should you stay private or keep posting? I think you have to protect your energy. Okay? I think there's evil eye everywhere. And I think personally, the only people that can really affect you are your family members, the people that have like the same DNA as you. But these are my personal beliefs. I believe the people that are part of your bloodline are the only ones that can really like kind of have an effect on you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people's evil eye from wherever the hell, I feel like that's child's play because they don't know my family and what I've been through. So I kind of laugh at the jealousy, the evil eye. I just got to rebuke, cancel, denounce. And you know, some are more inspired than others, like the terrible bosses, the mean girls at work or the mean boys at work. But stand on your gifts. Stand on your protection. Boundaries are everything. Okay? I had a picture, just for instance, I had a picture the other day that was posted. Guess where it's at? It's gone. It's gone. Because your family members they need a new picture to give the practitioner. They're like, oh, we're going to need a current photo. They're like, oh, I don't have one. So like anything I post is old. They need current photos. You know, your family members that are doing voodoo, black magic, and paying whoever, they need current photos. So If you were worried about people doing certain things like Evil Eye, I'd be like, fuck them. They don't know who you are. But if it's people like your family and they know they will never drop that bone, you might like wait a couple days to post things or do it when you feel guided or do it in a certain setting. I specifically do not run an IG for my business because of that. Simply because I don't even want to deal with it. Not to empower it, but because I want some of my life to be private. Okay, I'm a very, very private person. And so I don't want to have to keep up on not one more platform. You know what I mean? My family used to do so much weird stuff to me and laugh about it. They're definitely going to be sorry for that. They're definitely, like, if it's not already unfolding for them. My family, I've been zero contact with them for years. And it was literally one of the best things I could have ever done for my life. Because I really wanted to have a family. I really wanted them to be by my side. I really wanted to like nurture these relationships and have them be better in my sobriety. But that was never going to happen because I was only making them more jealous and more envious because now I wasn't this bum in and out of jail. I wasn't a junkie anymore. So they were like, well, what do we do with her now? They didn't want me around. Okay. So I did myself a favor and I took the trash out. When a trying person does something unusual, they are crushed more than normal and remembered. But when a dark energy does it, probably because they're a narcissist. Okay. Okay, to that question, probably because they're a narcissist. Why is it brushed off and forgotten? Because they be believing their own shit. I don't know. I feel like sometimes some of the worst narcissists that are really abusive, their karma, I feel like it takes time because they really be believing their own shit. Yeah, always be calling back your energy. Okay? Something that you guys can say is I call back my energy from I call back my energy from any entity, any person, and I release any energy that is not mine. Yeah, I don't there are a lot of negative. Let me give you guys an example. There are a lot of negative people that want my attention on social media specifically. It's why I have restrictions and it's why I maneuver a certain way. Because the clowns and the circus and the Decepticons, the Sesame Street crack magic is real to them. And they just want one moment to try to make me the villain or the bad guy. They'll make videos about me. They'll try to destroy my content. They'll make disturbing black magic videos. They'll make disturbing videos using my shorts or reels or TikToks. Like, they really want a moment. Do you think for 1 second that I would give it to them? Never. I could easily come on here and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, today this one person made a video about me and they did this to my picture. No, I will never empower them. Ever. Unless I'm on here to warn you guys. So you guys will start realizing that you have to not only protect yourself, but protect others. Because what will happen, okay, let me give you guys an example. What will happen is, as you have your energy so protected and so guarded, because you will not empower them at all, because you won't even give them air or like light to grow in, they will go after your peers, okay? They will go after your peers. And that's one reason, like, I stopped doing live streams. I stopped having moderators. I stopped shouting out other content creators because they would try to attack other content creators that I worked with or that I loved. They would try to You know, and when you're dealing with other content creators that are still up and coming and they're still figuring out their own stuff, they don't want to be attacked just for knowing you. So you just really realize through trial and error how you need to protect everything. Thank you, Celeste. I love what you stand on. I resonate so much with, and it makes me happy and inspired to know that things eventually, yes, will all be in your favor. Absolutely. When I first started my channel, I was just like, I got really discouraged the first year because of the spiritual warfare that I was dealing with and the people that were attacking me online. I got really discouraged because I was still like a baby trying to figure out like everything. And I had to learn the hard way to not collaborate all the time, to not do certain things because it was like opening windows for people to attack the people that I was working with, the people that I cared about, the people that I loved. And so when they cannot go for your throat, they will go for everyone around you. And so you'll realize as you get better at protecting yourself that you will start protecting your circle, not mentioning names. That's why like I don't shout out some people that I really love because they've already been through the mud with me on this platform, and I'm not going to have them go through that again because they don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. Yes, private for a reason. Yeah, life is private. My life is private for a reason. That's why when like my hairstylist was like giving information, I was like, who the fuck? Like, you have me all the way fucked up. If you think you're going to give arch nemesis number 3 information about me and I'm going to fucking let you. You are not to be trusted. Like, we're done. We're done here. Oh, I'm so confused. You're not confused. Don't bump your head. Don't get amnesia now. Don't get amnesia now. So what these people don't realize about you is when they're attacking you, especially if it's a parent, you winning every day is getting it up out of the mud. You will just learn how to better protect your information. And every day I get up, I'm like, not thinking about you. You were a shitty part of my life. You were never going to love me. You were never going to add value. So every day I know you're keeping tabs on me. Every day I know you're sending everything you got. I want you to see my fucking face and see me happy. Because you could not smash anything around me. You cannot smash any of my happiness. And that's why like I don't want to have to ask anybody for anything or need anything. And I know a lot of you guys are the same way. That's why they're watching your pockets. They're clocking everything you do. They don't realize they have the clock all wrong. They're in the different time zone. Thank you, Raw Fit. Yeah, being nosy in other people's lives. All that did was prove to me, my hairstylist did that. It just proved to me, you're just like everybody else. Dang, I thought you were different. You're just like everybody freaking else. Because the people around you that feel like they have a little bit of information and they know everyone around you doesn't have no information, they're like, yeah, I got the key. They feel like they have the power. So I had to take that power away. You feel like you have the power to give a whole village information. You have me all the way effed up. You're done. I'm cutting you off. You know what I mean? Isolation is protection. And not to isolate because you have to, but because you're protecting your peace. So like when I'm doing it to protect my peace. I have to make sure I don't talk to certain family members because say you guys have children. You got to protect your children and them trying to gaslight, love bomb, breadcrumb your children, their grandparents, whoever these people are in your life. You have to figure out where you're going to draw the line and where you're going to stand on your belief system, when you're going to stand on the protection and the favor you have over your life. Like, I won't empower them. Okay? So, to me, I could know that things are going on in the ethers, but I'll never say it out loud, except between me and God. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So, they'll never see me like, oh my gosh, today I think it really worked. No, never that. Never that. Because there's something in me where I cannot give them that power. I just can't. I just can't. And I really want you guys to think about how many times you've gotten it up out of the mud, been effed over by the worst of them, Do you really want to give them that? Really think about that. I'll take it being bad luck, a bad day, lack of sleep before I will give them that. But sometimes, that is the case, that they are sending everything that they have. So it could be needing, like, some people like to get a deliverance pastor. It just depends, like, on what they're trying to place in your life and what your beliefs are. So I try to be really careful about how I talk about it because everyone's beliefs are a little bit different. I don't want to offend anyone. At the same time, it's like, depending on what you believe in to your core is how you're going to stand on it. I had a feeling my hairstylist was spreading rumors. I tested her by posting a private story only she could see, knowing. Next thing I know, my ex mother in law said something, and I knew my stylist told her. That is what I mean. That is what I mean. You want to know what happened after my stylist started going to my arch nemesis? And I mean my arch nemesis of a decade. A decade. I literally went to, like, fire her. Well, I was waiting for her to get home from vacation, then I was going to fire her. But I already had her replaced or figured out, kind of. And the girl that she was telling that to lost her job. So you always staying close to your direct line to your higher power is important. The closer you are to that, the more everyone else will get relocated and moved around. Okay? Because it could truly hurt you, but you could denounce and, like, praying all the time, having gratitude, not just asking God for certain things, can in fact make it better. But I'm going to get out of here before we have an interruption. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell. I love you guys so much. I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Let me know who you guys recently cut off this last week and what you're looking forward to this week, because you have a lot of good things coming in. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.